Alright, welcome back. Alright, welcome back to the podcast. Alright, it's gonna be a nice chill one. Sitting here on college football Saturday. This has been a nice little football Saturday here. Temple's playing Maryland, beating up on the Maryland team. But it is what it is. They'll probably Maryland will probably come back and come out on top. But this is not normally a football podcast, but I just want to give all the shout outs to the proper teams. So shout out to my boys in Temple, fighting hard against Maryland. Hopefully, you guys can come out with the W there. Shout out to the Tampa Bay Buccaneers with their victory over the Carolina Panthers, just making Cam Newton look like a high school quarterback instead of a NFL caliber. That was a pretty hectic game. I was doing a podcast when that game was going on, and came back in and saw the highlights, and gotta say, Cam doesn't look like all the memes are coming out. Cam kind of look like the pace of Andrew Luck before he retired and all this stuff. Like, would you lay off Cam Newton? Like, just because he had a rough start to the season doesn't mean you can't turn it around. I fully believe that these players can be able to pull their team around and be able to come out with some W's, especially a team that talented, the Carolina Panthers. That is the Carolina Panthers, because as long as McCaffrey's healthy, they always have a great offense. With that being said, Borderlands 3 just came out. Been playing that a little bit. I haven't really had time to play too much. Been busy with work and all. But it's a really good game. A lot of bosses. You can already tell. I only played like 4 minutes of it, and 4 minutes. At the end of my 4 minutes, I had to face a boss. I'm like, what the hell, dude? Like, it was like a mini boss, but still, it was a boss. They said they were putting more bosses, like in the first Borderlands. If you guys ever played that basically what happens is it takes like normal time, like 10-15 minutes. Then you hit a boss or mini boss, whatever you want to call it. And now this game, bam, here's a mini boss for you. Yeah, take him out. Dude, seriously. Alright. I mean, he was easy to take out, but I mean, still, like, sweet Jesus. That being said, I haven't really played a whole lot of Borderlands. Probably will sometime this week. I don't know. Whenever I find the time to do this with all the stuff I've been doing. Let's see, what else do we got? Gears 5, obviously one of my favorite franchises, other than Borderlands. I'm always into the third-person shooters and all that. I love third-person shooters. I love The Division. You guys probably have seen me play The Division a couple times. Those games are just like probably some of my favorites to just to chill and and just play for hours on end. Especially the Division 2, they did a really great job with just making it so that you should be playing it with multiple people. Like, I would love just have like 4 guys and just just chill out and play the Division 2 for hours on end. because like none of my friends have like are even close to my levels in Division Two, and I'm just like, fuck, come on guys, like come on, catch up, so I can we can all play, but one buddy plays PC all the time, so he doesn't get that. Obviously you can't get that for every system, because you're paying basically if you want to be good, if you're going to be playing it a lot, obviously just put the initial installment and basically just make sure you go out and you get the $100 edition, because you know what, you're going to be buying all this extras anyway, so you might as well just get that $100 out of the way, send the Xbox, PlayStation, whoever you play on, and just be like, all right, because if not, you're gonna end up paying for paying $60 and then end up paying like 60 more bucks. So it actually saves you a little bit of money. It saves you about $20. But Division 2 was it's a fun game. Very challenging if you're playing by yourself. I was playing mostly by myself the entire time. Hated any of this mission. Once I got to high up in level, I think I was up to I think I was around level 20, something like that. I don't remember my last level. I remember just barely getting through the missions alive. And the missions would be like, find this guy, find that guy. You're looking through all the closets, getting shot at. You're like, what the fuck? Shit, I can't be doing this. What? Come on. But yeah, that was just fucking. The Division got so fucking hectic at some point. You're just like, God damn, come on, guys. Like it's one guy. And then all of a sudden people are coming in behind you and shit, and you're like, fuck, where did you come from? That door doesn't lead anywhere. That door was locked like 5 seconds ago. Like, fuck. Shit. Come on, people. then you're down in health, and some guy's like, alright, now I'm gonna launch this grenade at you. Like, dude, stop launching grenades at me. I am basically about to die. Fucking overkill, bro. But yeah, it was that game was so fun. Used to stream it a lot, and, I was good. That's why I always just try to stream games I'm really good at. Try to I stream like Madden and stuff like that when I'm playing like the when I'm just put it on like pro, and then people will excuse me, people will see the me because Madden's really difficult if you don't like change up your packages. You gotta keep the defense, you gotta keep your defense all balanced. Basically like playing football at that point. I always try to change my packages, change the running backs every once in a while, and then try to change it so I don't have any like really red tired people, unless they're my like superstars like Devontae Adams and stuff like that. But the best is that I like to stream has always been Gears. I always streamed Gears 4. I honed anyone in Gears 4. There was no way that anyone was better than playing War by themselves than me. It was sometimes it was challenging, sometimes it was really easy. Sometimes a couple times on gridlock, I'd do like waves 1 through 20, and then they would give me a carver, but there's so much space on that map. I could just run around, kill all the little guys, like the Scions and all that, kill all those little guys, and then make it back in time just to kill the carver, and that kept the carver at bay, so it didn't blow up all my fucking defenses. And then I would just run if I had a bunch of like little guys behind me, I'd just run them by my sentries and stuff. But by the time the carver got there, it would be dead because I would, be shooting it. But definitely the one thing I definitely like about the new gears is that they do put in, like, for especially during Horde, they put in like the little health bar now for like the for like the bosses and stuff. So like the Kestrel, when it's gonna be like the last hit, and for the Carver, when it's gonna be the last hit on the Carver, and then and then you can actually see what weapons actually do the most destruction against like people bosses like the Carver. Like in Gears 4, you never knew what weapon worked against the Carver because you just were like, what the fuck? How do I take this thing down? Because you always thought it was like the chest and stuff. But me, I'm like, in the new Gears, I'm like blowing it. I was just like 3 or 4 shots with the beam shot, and I'm like, he's dead. But it's insane. I don't know. I was like, I can't believe it took them what's this, the 10th installment, right? Here's 1, 2, 3, 4, just 5, yeah. No, 6 technically, yeah, 6 is a Judgment, yeah, 6th installment of this Gears, and it took them 6 games to be able to say, hey, we should probably give our guys that play this game a health bar on the bosses to let them know, hey, this is what takes down this is what takes down that, this is what takes down this is what takes down that. Now, that being said, a lot of people hate me, especially when I'm playing as an engineer, especially on the higher levels. I always put out a weapons locker first. Why do I put out a weapons locker? Weapons lockers are so fucking helpful, especially on the higher levels, because of the fact you can store all your higher weapons into these weapon lockers. Your tri-shots, your this, your that, for whoever's the heavy, because you get, especially if you're heavy, you get that explosive that card that gives you plus whatever and explosive damage. You can fucking do damage, especially when you're a heavy like that. When you're heavy, you're able to get the explosive damage, and when you get the explosive damage, it makes taking down bosses so much easier. Because I think I played a little bit with but I played one time with my buddies, and they were just like, I was heavy, and they were all like, you're going to be heavy? It's like, yeah. They're like, alright. I'm out there, I'm popping off heads with the fucking bolt tack, and I'm just like, heads popping off and all that. Then we got to the boss wave. I was like, let the boss come. What? He's like, no one normally move around. Yes, we normally move around, but normally I'm like a sniper, or I'm usually a sniper, or I'm a soldier, or a scout. So I had the shotgun, or a lancer or something, or the Marksa, and I'm usually popping heads and stuff like that. Now I'm a heavy. Let him come. I moved the weapons locker right next to me, and I destroyed the boss in under 2 seconds. And I think it was like a swarm up or something. I just fucking blasted. I think we were at like wave 40 or something like that. I was just like bam, 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 complete destruction of the swarm off because of the fact that there's your explosive bonus is what puts the extra damage onto these bosses and really kills them in under a couple minutes. I had one match when I was playing with just random randos on live, on Xbox Live, and I was just like, all right, well, I was just like, I just talked to the one heavy. I was like, hey, bud, just sit back. I'll put the 2 weapons lockers in between the 2 of us, and we just light it up. We'll just light up whatever comes to us. And he's like, all right. So and I was, made sure he had his bonus, and he did, because he's a smart player. Anybody who plays smart always puts the damage on. And then me and him just wrecked it. And I think it was think it was Carver. He didn't even get. I think we were all reclaimed. He didn't. Our defenses were set up halfway through the map, and he didn't. He wasn't even out. I don't think he was out of the. He wasn't even to the middle of the map yet, and he just done. I was like, all right. Let's just keep on doing that. We kept on getting Carvers. We ended up getting to wave 50 that day. And ended up beating wave completely. But yeah, you always gotta. Excuse me. You always gotta make sure you have a good team. Make sure you have good communication. I always try to get on, if I'm playing with random people on Xbox Live, to beat Horde on waves 1 through 50. I'm always trying to like communicate with them because, you know, it's basically the best part about playing Horde and playing well on Horde is the team that's around you. So you need to make sure you have a team, and you need to make sure that you have the teamwork needed to be able to go into the higher levels. And the higher levels, the more communication you need to have. You know, and you got to tell people, you know, if you're down, if you're this, if you're that. But like, it's funny. It really is when you got all these little things that come into play when you're playing, and especially when you're playing with like random people, because you don't have chemistry with them, you don't have this with them, you don't have that with them. Because my friends, I got a lot of chemistry. I can just do my thing, and they're just like, all right, well, he's doing his thing. Let's just help him. Like, just let him do whatever. You know, whether I'm a scout, I'll be out there, collecting all the stuff, and they would be like, all right, well, good job, but let's just help me put out some wires now or something like that. You know, my buddies will communicate that with me, and I will help them. I'll help them do their job because of the fact that I can multitask like that, especially when I'm a scout. I'm just like all over the place. I really become an actual scout because I end up in the later rounds. I end up picking up a sniper rifle. I think I end up taking an M-bar now. Taking an M-bar, shooting off heads with the M-bar, and while I'm running around. Because the M-bar, either you get the M-bar or you get the overkill. Both of those things. Because your shotgun, the natural shotgun does not do well up past wave like 25. You gotta get rid of the shotgun because it does absolutely no damage, especially on the higher levels. Excuse me. But all that being said, the campaign has been freaking insane for Gears. I'm only up until like Act 2, but that's because Borderlands came out and NBA 2K20 came out and Madden 20 has been out, but I've been playing my seasons and stuff like that on there. It's been insane. Thank God I don't have because I was gonna have the what's it called, Ghost Recon. I was on pre-order Ghost Recon, but I ended up not doing that because between I got Borderlands and I got Gears. Between those two games, I spent $200 because I bought the two $100 editions for the games because I loved both of those games so much. And then Gears, I might actually end up spending more because I'm gonna try it if they do the emergency, like the last time, through the first couple weeks, they did the emergency airdrop, in which gave you every card in the game, every character in the game so far, and for 100, and all the rare things and stuff like that was available to you because of the fact that you know that you pre-ordered it and pre-ordered the certain edition. Now me, I didn't pre-order it. I don't think I did pre-order Gears 4, but I got the Ultimate Edition Xbox One. So when I bought my pre-order, when my pre-order Gears 4 got when I bought it through the store recognized that I got the Ultimate Edition, so I got like some pretty shit like if I would actually did more than pre-order than just pre-ordering it. So I got all like the $100 version stuff for $60, which wasn't bad. But it's pretty cool. Yeah, it's been pretty. Gears has been just such a great saga, and they continued it here. They had, but I'm not gonna spoil anything for you guys. I'm gonna wait until like October. Then, if you haven't played through to the point where I'm at in Gears, at that point, I'm just gonna say it, and I don't really care. I don't really care which way, whatever you guys say after that, because I'm just gonna tell you, because these twists in the campaign have been so insane. Links back to linking back to like the Locust and all that. So you're in for a real treat with the Gears 4 5 campaign. It's really, really cool. They have kind of like an open world concept at some points. Like sometimes it's regular Gears, or most of the time, about probably 75%. But then you got like choices where Dell just goes, oh yeah, we could instead of going here, we can look around the surrounding area. Which is pretty cool. But what else? Well, Modern Warfare is starting to the new Modern Warfare that's be coming out. I think November. Seems cool. Saw a couple of videos of it, of their gameplay. Looked pretty cool. I'm not too sure about Call of Duty anymore. I'm not really like. I'll wait. I'll probably end up waiting just to the holiday season when the Black Friday sale comes onto Microsoft, and I'll probably buy a lot of games like that this year, just to make it cheaper on me. But it seemed pretty cool with the gameplay and stuff like that. I just want to see the reviews before I even buy it, because I'm just like, I don't know, like I don't know about you guys yet. Like the last couple years, last couple games really for Call of Duty have been a lot of people love Black Ops 4 though. I don't really like. A lot of people like the battle royale. I sucked at it, so I didn't really like the game. But I did like the multiplayer. I loved their zombies last time that they put that out there. It was pretty solid. Pretty solid game. I liked it, but I didn't like it. I had a love-hate relationship, kind of thing going with that. But yeah, it's been pretty good. But definitely gonna have to wait for the Christmas shopping season to be able to do that. Just because I just want to not spend that much money this month. Definitely a positive. Yeah, gonna go see. I did a podcast today. I'm gonna be doing one pretty much every day this week, all the way up until I think Friday. I'm going down to the shore to LBI with a couple friends. Then we got the Schanne show on Saturday. And then on the Sunday, actually, my brother, shout out to my brother, Greg. He's being honored at the Eagles game on Sunday. Um, should be on television for Teacher of the Year for Philadelphia. Um, I'm really proud of him and all he's been able to do. It's been a long journey for him as a teacher. Started up in the hood of Logan Township, Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. You don't know, Logan is basically like this area, just like bunch of, you know, just poverty-stricken people just trying to, get by, but, basically kids, bring like arsenals and stuff to like protect themselves in class. They have to, in order to get into the school, they have to walk through a mail machine, like you do at the stadiums. They have to do that to go to school. I mean, it's a sad area to be in. But my brother got through all that, moved into the city, into South Philly, right there, right by the stadiums, and started teaching at Independence Charter, and he hasn't looked back. Congratulations to him, and congratulations, and hope for the best for the upcoming school year for him. It's gonna be a nice, challenging year for him, with all the eyes being on him in the city. I'll help him by taking him to Sixers games on Fridays, getting him drunk, and then going back to his house and sleeping on the couch like I normally do. But yeah, it's cool, good for him to be able to do that, and he's been an Eagle fan for forever. He was a Packer fan, turned Eagle fan. Was a Packer fan for when Brett was there in the early '90s, and when and I think he ended that in like right around in '96. I think he stopped being a Packer fan, and that's when ultimately that's actually when Packers won the Super Bowl that year. But yeah, so it's an interesting household here with the one Packer fan and all Eagle fans, but it's pretty cool for him. I know what it's like to be at a stadium. He gets to go on the field. He gets to meet the players and stuff like that. So it's gonna be a very emotional day for him. I know that, because I know it was very emotional for me when I walked out onto Lambeau Field for the first time. Wish I could. I was planning on going back this year. I just didn't have the money after the road trip I took with my friends. But what are you gonna do? You just gotta move on and make sure you get up some money before leaving again. But yeah. What else do we got? What other games are out? What other games are coming out? I know, probably got to talk about The Fallen Jedi. That looks really good. That's going to be a great... That's going to be a really good game coming out. It's that kind of takes on the persona of the guy, what is it? Just a Jedi after in between 2 and 3. Or not 2 and 3. 3 and Yeah, 3 and 4 is where it takes place, I think, where they're hunting down the rest of the Jedi, stuff like that. It's got an interesting concept to it. Hopefully EA just doesn't fucking ruin it like they did to basically every Star Wars game that has come out. Battlefront, all you had to do in Battlefront was bring back Galactic Conquest, because that's all the fuck people want. That's all we want. It's just a updated Galactic Conquest. Nobody gives a shit about a story. Don't need a story in these games. Alright, EA? You don't need anything like that. You just need Galactic Conquest. Because that's all Battlefront 2 was Galactic Conquest. Yes, you can get it's on backwards compatible now on the Xbox One. Get Battlefront 2 backwards compatible. If you had it for the original Xbox, even if you had it on disc, put the disc into your Xbox, install the game, and then you don't have to worry about it. You don't have to put it back in. If you install the game onto the Xbox, it will keep it forever, and then your Xbox will notice that you actually own that game, and if the file ever gets corrupted, when I install it, and your Xbox should recognize that you own that game already, and should let you download it for free off of the Microsoft Store to give you a updated what is it? Yeah, basically an updated version of the game. Back to Fallen Order. Fallen Order should definitely be good. I think I only bought I'm not sure. I think I bought the expensive version for that game too. But I think I got like $10 off. Instead of it being like 70 or 80, it was like 60 or 70. So it ended up being about the same price as a regular game for me because I have EA Access. Really cool. EA Access is really, really cool. If you don't have it, definitely, if you play a lot of like Madden and stuff on your Xbox, just get EA Access. You can get, a couple bucks off of your game. Super awesome. I loved it. I think I actually put it on my brother's Xbox too, my EA Access. So yeah, it's really good, really cool. It's really cool to have those games. Let's see, what else? What else do we got? What else did I have on my Xbox? Yeah. I'm very, oh, you know what, it's not even on the Xbox. Alright, well, what was it? Where was I at? Oh, I was at, Flying Fish. They were doing a cornhole playoff. I don't know about you. Never really know there's like fouls and penalties in cornhole. Cornhole is different in that way, I guess. And it's basically you got penalties and stuff that really didn't make sense to me. Or so I was texting my buddy, my best friend, and he's like, yeah, you just wish I was there to commentate on it. And I was like, kind of did because he kind of like just sit there and be like, oh man, look, kind of red shirt goes, throws it, and oh man, he was just that close to putting that second in the hole. Oh man, another one goes up. Oh, he puts the second in the hole. And I was like, after that, I was like, shit. No, I can't like not think about that, about him saying that, and I'm like, definitely just don't need a lot more beer. Flying Fish, definitely try it. If you haven't gone to the brewery, check out the brewery. Very cool brewery. If you go there, I think it's called Trade Winds. Get that. It is a pineapple and passion fruit ale, I think. yeah, something like that. Excuse me. Very good, very tasty. Super fruity. I really enjoy it. Good. I drink it almost every time I go there. Yeah. Actually, their outside patio there, fantastic. So good. And they're probably one of my favorite breweries. I love me some flat fish. Yeah. Yeah, I haven't gone to town. I haven't really been drinking that much, but town has been pretty. Town was always pretty good. I always like going to town. I want them to open up their new location, so the location without air conditioning, not have a whole lot of people there on like Friday nights. Because it's such a small place. I like hate going there on Friday nights. I would love to be able to go there again, but that's just because when I'm drinking, I just kind of like hate people. I'm not very social when I drink. Just like fuck, just let me drink. It's like random people will just walk up to me. Hey, how's it going? Oh, hey, how's it going? Yeah, Listen, you might not want to hear this. Why do people ever say that? You don't want to hear this. You don't want to hear this, but guess what? I already don't, so I just don't say it. Basically, you don't hate me for saying this. Guess what? I already do. like for fuck's sake, I don't fucking care. just don't say it. Listen, you don't hate me for saying this. No, I already do. So, fuck out of here. She'll be like, oh shit. Oh man, that's funny. Yeah, I've been. But shout out to my Green Bay Packers this weekend. Kicked Minnesota's ass. Definitely want them to do really, really well for the season. They put a lot of pieces together this season, especially on the defense side of the ball. Great job by them to be able to do that. But what else do I have to say? That's it, right? Let's see. What time is it? Yeah. I'll give it a couple more minutes. Guys, I love actually this Sunday I'm working a double, so I can't really watch some football. But I love coming home at most of the time I come home at 4 o'clock on Sundays. Well, I'm just coming home, cracking open a beer, sit on the couch for a little bit, and just watch some football. Now, sometimes, people in my house get a little moody and stuff like that, so I have to move rooms. I have to get out the room I'm in. Challenges you face when you still live with your parents. But yeah, that way, football Sunday's just something special about it, and being able to stay at home and just drink beer and watch your teams, whether it be Temple, whether it be Packers. I'm always there, rooting on my teams. Today was no exception. I've been rooting for Temple for a while, so we'll be able to hopefully they'll be able to finish the season strong. It's been their problem the last couple of years. But all right, well, I think this is going to be the end of this one. Yeah. So yeah, if you guys have anything to send me, just send me any topics you want me to talk about or whatever. Just let me know in the comments, or just hit me up on Twitter. Chef Schanne 45 on Twitter. All right, it's great talking to you guys. I'll see y'all tomorrow.